Alright, now it's time to display our messages that we've sent here. But before that, let's also correct this time. Let's show it correctly, okay? So let's go to the browser. We can minimize one and move it. Then here, let's start getting the packages. So first, let's create the date format package. So let's go down and get this one. Here, let's go on installation, and then let's just copy that. Then if you go back to the README, we can see that no requirement required. We just need to put the date the way we want it to show, okay? We can just do date format and then put that date and then put it the way we want it to show, alright? So let's go to our application, and then pubs.yaml file, and then let's paste that. We can save it, Ctrl S. So that is done. Let's close that, and then now here, where we are showing the time where. So here we can just do the same thing we did up here. We can come here, and then let's take a final, or what we can do is let's say final date time. Here we can say date format. Where is that method of ours? Or not like that. We need to say format date, like that, and then we are going to get the date which comes from chat dot the time sent, and then here we're going to put the format of how we want it to look. So let's put it inside the brackets like that, and then here we want to have the hours, and then Copilot knows we want to have the hours, and then minutes, and then the AM or PM, like that. So let's close it out, and then this date time now is the one that we are going to show here, okay? So we're going to say date time, like that. Then let's hot restart. There, now you can see that we have the date or the time just there, okay? So now this is done. We can get inside and then display our messages here. So now let's go to this screen again. So before we go to the screen, let's create a stream, okay? So for the stream, we need to go to the chat provider. So here now, let's create our method. After this stream here, let's create another stream to get the chats here. So this one, we will use it also in the groups. So we are just going to create also to check if it's a group or not, okay? So let's say stream messages from chat collection, yeah, like that. So let's see what Copilot will come up with. So okay, it's coming up with that. Let's click tab, and then of course let's go through. So yeah, it's sending the UID and then the contact ID. So it's getting in our UID, in the users, in our UID, and then inside the chat, and then we are streaming that contact ID, the one that the person we are talking to, and then in the collection of messages, and then we are also ordering them with the time sent, and then we are getting that message, we are returning the message model. All right, that's exactly what we want. But we are going to use this even for the group. So let's just go ahead and add also required argument. This is going to be boo is a group, okay? Either we can send it like that, or we can just send it as a string, okay? Because we know that if this string is empty, then it's a group message, okay? Yeah, we can do it like that. So for the group, what we'll do is here let's have a check. Okay, so what we'll check is the same way that Copilot is asking that check if it is group. So let's check. Let's see how it will check. So it's doing the same thing. Okay, so here it's saying if it is group, we are going to handle for the group, and then else we are doing this, which is what we are doing down here. Okay, so this one it's been done there, so we can remove here. And then now let's return for the group. So for the group, yeah, let's see what Copilot has done. It has done the same, but for the group it's not going to be like that. It's going to be not in the users collection. Here is going to be in the groups. Okay, groups like that, groups dot, not in our user ID. So everything here is going to be removed. So the group is just going to be, if we go to our Firestore, the group is just going to be here. Here we have users. Here we're just going to have the groups, and then the chats is going to be here. Okay, so that's why here we are just going to check groups and then group ID, and then we are going to get that the messages, and then we order by time sense, and then the rest is the same. Okay, so here also even in the group we are going to still use the message ID, so this will be the same. So first, to clear this error, let's create this constant of the group. So let's go to constants, and then here let's do static const, not last message, but we want to say groups. Okay, let's copy that and then paste that. All right, we can close the constants. So now in this method we have already done something that we'll use in the future for the groups as well. Okay, to handle the groups messages. Okay, now that this is done, let's return to this screen, which is a chat list screen. No, not this one. It's called the chat screen. Yeah, it's this chat screen. All right, now let's see what we're supposed to do here. So here we simply need to return the stream builder. Okay, here where we're returning this list view. Okay, so here let's again return the stream builder. Okay, so let's stream builder, and then it's of course is going to be the list of what's going on here. It's going to be the list of user message model. Here is going to be the message model, and then we are going to create that stream. Yeah, let's go down here, and then we will create that stream. Let's come back. So here, instead of that, let's remove all of this. First, we have a user. Do we have our user ID here? No. So let's create our user ID on top here. So let's say let's just say current user ID, and then let's just Copilot do it. Let's import this. Here we don't want to watch, we just need, we can just read. Then that's our user ID, and then let's call our context here. Okay, so here we're going to say context dot read dot get messages stream. All right, so let's import this chat provider, and then everything else is set here. Okay, so what is wrong here? What is wrong in calling get messages stream? Is it how we named it? Get messages stream. Let's copy that, let's paste it here. So what seems to be the problem here? So this is called user what, let's see. So we need to add the required, because here we put them as required. Okay, so here we have user ID like that, and then also here we have contact ID. What we can do is just to copy this because they are the same names. Paste that and then do that, and then the group ID, let's copy, paste that, and then do that. So is it the group ID in here? So its code is group. Okay, let's copy that and then let's paste it here. Okay, now the error is gone. We can put the comma here, and then here on the builder, let's create that. So let's remove this comma. Here we are going to have context, and then we'll have the builder. Builder like that. No, not like that. Sorry. Here instead of the builder, we need to have a snapshot. Like that, and then now let's create our stream there. So let's let Copilot do it once again. Let's click on tab, and then there it's done. It may put some more brackets, so let's remove some of them. Yeah, like that. And then now let's see what is wrong here. All right, so what is Copilot doing here? So if there's something, it will say something is wrong. If it is waiting, that is correct. Else it will put those messages in the list, and then it's going to create the list builder. And then the time here, it's going to come from the time sent. So let's import this package. And then what is this last message? Okay, no, this is now not the last message. This is wrong. So this has to be messages here, the list of messages. So what we are going to do here is to remove all of these. Okay, so we are going to get the date time. Yeah, we need that, and then we are going also to need the message. Okay, so what we'll do is instead of this list star, where is that? I think there's a list star here. Instead of this list star, let's remove that list star. What we need is just to show the message. Okay, so this last message also is not here. There is no need for that. Let's remove that. And then this is me. We can need it because we want our messages, which is ours, to show this side, and then the messages for the contact ID to show on the left. Okay, so this, because we don't need this leading as a user image. Okay, so instead of that, let's put the, let's just say a card widget. Okay, and then here on the child, so let's see what it has done, and let's click tab. So again, it has put the list down, and then here just put the title and the subtitle. Yeah, so this may be right, but something again is it's put more of something. So let's try to remove some brackets here. Let's remove that. So yeah, and then we put the closing brackets there. So this now looks about fine. Let's go ahead and restart that. Okay, great. Now we have two messages which are there. All right, you can see that we have this latest message was this. Okay, hello, this is another test message, and then hello, how was the first message. But in this screen, these messages, we want them to be down here. Okay, and then also this latest message should be the one which is down. Okay, so to change that, we can change it now or we can change it later. We can go in the messages. So here we are saying descending to true. Now we can say ascending if we want. Okay, ascending. Oh, let's just not ascending, let's say descending to false. Okay, and then we can also do that and then paste this here. Okay, so let's hot restart. We can see that this latest message now is down. Now the other thing left is to put to be showing these messages below here, okay? But we're not going to do that now, because in this video this is not how we are going to display these messages. We are going to display these messages using the package called grouped list view, okay? So in that package we want to show the date here and the message which is there, okay? Because we get a nice view of the messages. We can see that the messages that was sent today, and then that's when we are going to customize all of these, okay? If once we use that. So right now we can even test to send another message. Let's bring this device up, and then let's also install the new one here. Is in the Pixel 5. Let's run the application. So here you can see that Copilot has already done the coloring here, okay? So if it is me, it's changing the color to the primary and then the card color for the lister. In the else, if it is me, it's putting the primary color. In the else, is putting the card color. So the messages that will be sent by this other account is going to be different. It's going to be in the card color. If you get in here, you can see that but no, this is not how we want it. Let's send a message, hello. So it does send. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Yeah, this is exactly how you want it, okay? So you can see that the message is sent by, if I am here, my messages are blue. If the one sent by the other person is this color. So this is how we are going to be displaying the message, but we are going to be doing more on this, okay? So for that, we are going to use the package, and then that will do it in the next video, okay? So let's end this video right here, and then in the next one we are going to add our package that will be displaying these messages the way we want them, okay? So thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.